Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, guys, in the chat? What's going on? What are you guys doing over there? Who can make me laugh in the chat? Someone already made me laugh. He said, love the new waiting room visuals of vacation spots I can no longer afford to go in real life. What's going on, Freddie Pun? What's up, Sergio? Good to see you, like I said yesterday, man. Good to see you back in here. Who's bored of crypto in the chat? Let me know if you are also bored of crypto in the chat. What's going on? What's going on, Robert? What's going on, CH? DJ? What's good, man? Crypto Cricket? What's going on, Waterfly? Thanks for smashing those likes up. Smash those freaking likes, baby. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Where's all my trolls today? I don't see too many trolls in the chat today. I think we're bullish on no trolls. Or even the trolls bored. I think even the trolls are bored. Let's see, who's in here? We got, Brian said, I'm broke, we're all broke. It's probably the biggest troll I saw so far today. Let's see, Dump Vader said, please quote me, I need your attention more than I need Bitcoin pump. I know you do, Dump Vader. You're always trying to get my attention in the chat by being a troll, man. What's going on, man? Web Zombies, what's going on, dude? Pascal, we got Goldfish. JW says you're trolling. Nice. Black said I'm a troll. Few trolls, nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit.
Timer's ticking.
Thank you, Sergio, for the nice words, man. You know, I did a lot to make that animation. Just kidding. I took it off YouTube. I didn't do too much. But, you know, it still took some effort. It still took a little effort. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Bitcoin's trying to get a move up here. 38,726. We get ready for
the party started.
What's probably going to happen, like you've seen the last couple of days, we're probably going to get a rejection. We're probably going to crab ball stream like we usually do. But that's okay. That is okay, guys. What's going on? What's going on, Crypto Pump It? What's going on, John? Keith, what's going on, man? Luke said, now I want to go to the beach. Damn it, me too. Very, very close for those going to Vegas. It's not really the beach, but pretty similar weather. Pretty similar weather. What's going on, Trevor? Space, what's going on, man? I'm getting hyped in this music right now. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Remix. We got a remix. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be on in 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Yo, what's going on, everyone? I know we were still in the intro, but you know, I was chilling, so I might as well chill with you guys too. I was talking to you guys in the chat. I said, screw it. Why don't I just talk to you guys on the freaking on the actual stream here? But anyways. What is Bitcoin doing? Oh my gosh. Are you guys as bored of crypto as I am right now? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Like, it's brutal right now. It is so brutal. We've been in, not only in the short term, we've been at literally the same price levels that we've been in for the last 5 days. We've been at the same damn price for the past 5 days since, March 3rd. I guess say March 4th. So basically the last 4 days. What is that, 4? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess it's 5. The last 5 days, we've pretty much been in the same exact price. But we have maybe a couple patterns that we could look at here, potentially for Bitcoin on the hourly chart, the 4-hour chart, and some things that we could talk about. All right, so let me know in the chat. You guys are excited about crypto, bored about crypto right now. You know, what I'll say is, it's boring, but what I normally notice about boring times is boring times usually lead to some type of volatility. So let's see if Bitcoin's going to make a big move here soon, right? We know that the longer Bitcoin kind of just chills, it's like a big spring that's going to push us in one way or the other. It's going to be up or down. Well, I don't think anyone really knows. And like I said, guys, I'm tired of making these like short-term predictions. Short-term predictions are absolutely stupid right now. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. You know, I care about long-term. That's what matters. But anyways, let's hop in. Hope you guys had a absolutely fantastic Tuesday. My Tuesday was pretty hectic today. I did a lot of stuff today. I'm basically taking care of someone. But yeah, pretty hectic Tuesday. But anyways, let's jump on in. So 38,773. What the heck is going on here? So Bitcoin's trying to get a little move up here. Now, if you look, we're actually forming some type of falling, broadening wedge. Right? And if we actually go back in time, we look at the last time we had a falling, broadening wedge. Just real quickly, we jump on into the 4-hour chart. you guys can see that we actually formed one down here. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to pump up to the upside, but when you look at the last time we formed this, which was actually right here, and actually the last dip that we had for BTC, you guys can see we're getting lower lows, lower highs, but in a little bit of a broadening wedge, okay? It's a little bit of an awkward pattern. It really is actually pretty awkward. Every time I see one of these, I'm like, is this real? Is this actually a trend line? But if you actually look at this on the 4-hour, maybe we're forming something similar. That was also the previous bottom, just on kind of a smaller scale. All right. So last time we pumped up here, came back down, back tested the resistance, and then we had a big pump to the upside. Will we see something similar? What I'll note about this is last time we actually came up, tested the resistance, and we had one more big dip to the downside, and then kind of came back up afterwards. So if the price action was to be similar, we would probably expect maybe one more move to the downside before Bitcoin decided to continue up, just going based off the last time we did form something along these lines, okay? The 4-hour is kind of saying the same thing, right? 4-hour stock RSI is topped out. Historically, you can go up when it's topped out, but usually you're probably somewhat near a local top. If you go back in the last couple times we topped out on this, we did see a move to the downside shortly after. So, what I'll say is it makes sense for Bitcoin to come back down here, not to be like super bearish or anything. I don't want to be bearish. I don't want to be bearish. I want to sit up here and just be bullish 24/7, okay? That's what I wanted to. DJ said chopsticks. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Are you talking about, what are we talking about here? Chinese food? Sushi? Because I'm down. If you're trying to get some Chinese food or sushi, I'm always down. More so sushi right now because I'm trying to be healthier. I'm trying to be healthy, guys. It's not always easy, okay? It's not always easy, especially if you go to like a Chinese restaurant and you're getting some Chinese for someone else and you just see the freaking dumplings. You see the freaking crab rangoons and you're like, dude, how am I going to not get these right now? Right? It's tough. It really is tough. Inverted bra pattern. I don't see any inverted bra pattern, but, touche. It is what it is. So you guys can see we're also keep getting rejected from the 20 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. Can't get back above that. So we are hitting a bunch of resistance at this level. We know we have basically a big horizontal resistance coming in here, right around like 39,000 to 40,000, right in this big range. So a lot coming in here. Let's see. Maybe we see one more move to the downside before continuation up. This short-term price action is so wonky, man. I mean, you're just kind of staying in a range, just going up and down, just everyone getting liquidated. Longs getting liquidated. Shorts getting liquidated. Everyone getting liquidated, okay? Everyone is getting liquidated. Jimmy's getting liquidated, okay? The bulls are getting absolutely hammered right now. Stop liquidating me. Come on, man. All I'm trying to do is the price to go up. Biden, print. Gensler, print money. I need another stimulus to buy crypto so we can go back up. Come on, Gensler. Strap up. We're going to the moon. When? When are we going to the freaking moon? I keep getting liquidated. Freaking Gensler. Print more money, man. Print more money. I need another stimmy. Quick. And we also got Java, who's pretty pissed off right now because he keep getting liquidated too. Come on, man. This price action freaking sucks. This price action freaking sucks. We just keep going up and down and sideways and wada woo and shoot a Jew. When are we going up? This is ridiculous. I can't make money in this market. We just keep going sideways. Sideways sucks. Come on, man. I need more shoes. Come on. Come on. Savvy. Short the market. Savvy. Sometimes I really hope that Savvy's watching this, man. Savvy, one day, my ultimate goal for this stream is for Savvy the real Savvy to come in the comment section, man. Savvy, if you're here, if you're here ever, please just go in the chat, man. You'll make my day, and hopefully we can become friends, man. Hoping one day me and Savvy can become friends, guys. At this point, because holy moly, man. At this point, I mean, the Bulls and Bears might as well be friends at this point, you know? All right, what else do we have in the 1 hour time frame? I mean, not much, guys. We're just stuck in a range here. What I'll say on the hourly RSI, we do have this uptrend of support on the hourly RSI and a horizontal resistance. So, I mean, this is another thing that shows that maybe Bitcoin has a big move coming within the next couple of days. It doesn't have to happen today, okay? Literally doesn't have to happen today. Dump Vader said, what's the name of the program I need to find Java? It's Snap Camera, my dude. Snap Camera. If you can find any, literally anything, okay? Anything to help me find Java, that would be great. He used to be under SAD exclamation point, so sad exclamation point, but he's not there anymore. I don't know what happened to him. He's RIP'd. He's RIP'd. I've been looking for hours for him, man. Never clown. There he is. Savvy's in the chat, baby. Savvy is in the chat. That's what I like to see. Hey, Savvy, I got one thing to say to you, brother. One thing to say to you, Savvy. Can you just be happy, man? Can you just be positive, okay? Put your hands together for Savvy, guys.
Happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
Job of the Hut. Nothing on a Job of the Hut. That's awesome, man. Put your hands together for Savvy. But anyways, guys, hourly, higher lows, lower horizontal. I mean, do we see a big move in the next couple days? Like I said, I think it's likely, especially after a bunch of sideways action here. Hopefully we get something, man. Whether it's a dump or a pump, I'll take it at this point. Short-term price action's all kind of wonky right now, guys. Don't want to spend too much time on it. We have a couple news things coming up. 100, 202. So keep up the good work, Jordan. Crypto equals patience. Exactly, man. Exactly. And what I'll say is, yes, I am absolutely bored right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, crypto is exciting right now. Woohoo! Bitcoin's about to pump to the upside. Woohoo! Woohoo! Right? I'm not going to sit up here and do that. I think we all know that would be fake, right? Boring as hell. But what I'll say is, these are the times where a lot of people end up leaving crypto and not coming back, or not coming back until the market's tops next time, and then be salty again. So these are the times where, what I'll say, these are the times where you don't want to leave crypto, man. Don't leave crypto during these times, all right? Even if you're sticking around to try to get better prices. Here's what I'll say. A lot of people got pissed at me last time because I was making fun of people that sold all their crypto. Here's what I'll say, man. Even the people that sold all their crypto, don't leave, man. Don't leave. Just be prepared for your buy entry whenever it is, all right? Just be prepared, because where we go short term, it's anyone's best guess, man. It's anyone's best guess. People watch every video every day. Did it really matter in the grand scheme of things? No, it didn't matter. So just remember, guys, no one knows where the short-term price action is going to go, okay? Now, the daily chart, all right? The daily chart. I actually want to stick to this one real quick. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. We are holding this upwards trending support that we had here on this. Is this going to end up being some longer-term ascending triangle, right? We were looking for one more bounce off this trend line. We've got another weak bounce. This has not been the most convincing bounce here. And I would like to see a little bit more volume coming in on the support. Kind of like we had here. You guys can see the big volume spike after testing the support. Right here, you had a big volume spike after testing the support. Right here, we haven't, you still could get that sell-off that gives you that volume back to the upside, but we haven't quite seen that just yet. So keep that in mind. What I'll say is, it would make sense if we did come back down here to get some of this liquidity down here, especially on this wick here. It would make some sense if we came back down here before maybe continuing back to the upside. What I'll say also on the daily RSI, you do have a little bit of a resistance and a support coming up here on the RSI, which you guys can see. We're getting ready for some type of move, right? And this one's, by the end of March is showing some type of move. The triangle's by the end of May. But, what I'll say is, we're just stuck in a freaking boring range. Overall in the daily chart, let's be honest. Bitcoin's stuck between 45K and 35K. And all in all, kind of like we said yesterday, guys, we're just going up and down and up and down and up and down. That's really all we're doing. It's just a big, everyone gets bearish, everyone gets bullish, everyone gets bearish, everyone gets bullish, everyone gets bearish. It's going to be the same thing again, where we start going back to the upside and everyone gets bullish. I would not be surprised. Though one of these times, the resistance going to break, support's going to break, right? One of these times. It's just anyone's guess on when that support or resistance is going to break, okay? In reality, that's what we're looking at right now. Let's see. I buy these level all day, said free Bitcoin giveaway. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Have patience, stick by it. That's my strategy. I'm having patience and I'm sticking by. Okay, having patience, I'm sticking by. What we're gonna look at a little bit later today is we're gonna look at some altcoin entries. So, you know, levels that I'm looking at to scoop some altcoins in case Bitcoin does go lower. That's what we're gonna look at a little bit later, right? You know, where I will scoop up altcoins. Because right now I told you guys I'm sitting tight, right? I'm not selling anything, but also I'm not buying anything at these levels. Okay, I'm sitting tight. If Bitcoin does go lower, all right, there's levels that I will be buying altcoins. That's what we're gonna look at a little bit later. But let's stick for Bitcoin at the moment. Said guys, we're stuck in a range. We're stuck in a range, and until we really break, I said earlier. I mean, I tweeted earlier. I'm not getting out of bed until Bitcoin either breaks 46K to the upside or gets a daily close below 35K to the downside. Until then, I'm not getting out of bed. I'm still sleeping. Like we said the other day, guys, I am still sleeping right now. All right, just like Ben Cowan would say, he's still sleeping right now. All right, and we all can't get out of bed until we break one of those levels. Right? I mean, it's simple. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. We know that, right? I mean, look at oil, man. Look at oil. I mean, $125 right now for oil, man. That is absolutely nuts. I know DJ is going to say in the chat, oh, but it's $10 a gallon here in the UK. That's very, very true. But we know us Americans are very, very, how should I say this, guys? Well, how would you describe yourself as an American in one word? How would you describe yourself? I would describe, I mean, not necessarily me, but us as a whole, as selfish. Selfish, I think is the number one word you can describe Americans as. Easy. I think not even a doubt. Not even a doubt. Selfish or, how should I say this? I don't know. Selfish or I don't know what word to use, but I would say that's probably the best word I would use. There's probably other words I could use that a little bit less PG. Let's see. Entitled, said Waterfly. Very true. Very true. Good at sealing oil. That's also very true. Broke. Not a couple months ago, but maybe now. Maybe now if you're invested in the wrong things. Let's see. Fat. Fat is a good one too. Fat is definitely a good one. I was trying to be a little bit nice here, but you could argue fat. You could argue spoiled and all that stuff. Confused. Drew said Instagram. That's a great one too. A great one too. I could also. I mean, it's two words, but you could also say fairyland. That's another one. Everyone lives in a damn fairyland. But besides that point, let's move on from that. You guys are probably sick of talking about this. A lot of you guys in the chat said, Jordan, can you just talk about anything other than crypto today? And I would love to do that, guys, but we are a crypto stream, okay? I have to talk about crypto. You know, as much as, like, there's not too much to talk about, we kind of have to talk about crypto. I mean, that's that's the whole point of this stream, right? At the end of the day. So, yeah, I mean, that's where we're chilling. I mean, right now, Bitcoin's just chilling, man. Look at Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin right now, guys. I mean, we're really just chilling. I know you guys want answers. You guys want to know where Bitcoin's going in the short term, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, there's no one that knows. There's no one that knows. I mean, we can look at some clues, man, but no one knows right now where Bitcoin's going to go. Absolutely no one. Not me, not your mom, not your dad, okay? Especially my grandma, because she always asks me how to buy Bitcoin.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
Okay? No one knows. Not even my grandma, okay? And she knows everything. She knows how to cook the best food, okay? Well, both of them do. Both my grandmas know how to cook very, very good food, all right? But here's what I'll say. I'm bullish on food, but right now, Bitcoin's looking iffy, all right? All right, we can look at some other stuff here. Let's actually look at, say, we've been going sideways a long time on the daily chart. Let's actually quickly look at, let's get rid of the volume here. Let's look at, real quick, let's look at the Bollinger Bands. We'll look at a couple different indicators here. So on the daily chart, Bollinger Bands are still pretty wide here. Still pretty wide and girthy. We know we like very, very thin things on this channel, okay? Very, very thin and tight things, okay? We don't like wide and girthy things, okay? Some of you guys do. Maybe the girls in here like wide and girthy things, but us guys, we like tight things, especially on the charts, okay? Especially on the charts. You guys can see here, Bollinger Bands, we're coming a little bit low on the top side. Bottom side's coming up, but we're still pretty wide there. So that's not really telling us that maybe we're in something where we're getting very, very tight and going to move one to the other, right? I mean, it's not really telling us too much, right? So let's actually get rid of that. And let's actually look at, so let's say we look at the Ichimoku cloud in the daily chart, okay? Ichimoku cloud, we're still below it, okay? We're still below it. It's not really telling us too much either, right? We got to pump above it, then we came back below. I would say that the weekly chart's telling us a little bit more than the daily. The daily's kind of confused, guys. The daily chart for Bitcoin is very, very confused right now, and that's why I think we are setting up within the next couple days, in my opinion, we're setting up for a massive move within the next couple days. I don't know which way we're going to go. I'm done trying to predict which way we're going to go, but I think we're setting up for a massive move because the daily chart is just all types of jacked up. Gaussian channel, we're sitting right at the bottom, man. Sitting right at the bottom of the Gaussian channel. Last couple times we did, we did break below that. Wasn't very good. Right here you guys can see we had a massive sell-off after falling up from the bottom. Came back up, retested at resistance, came back into it, came back down, actually had a pretty big sell-off there as well. Are you going to see the same thing? We're kind of just hugging that support very, very, very closely for a second. Man, very, very, very closely. JH said down. Definitely could. Let's actually do a poll real quick. Let's do a poll. Let me put a poll here. I always type it in the chat by accident. I'm really dumb when it comes to that. Let's see, man. Which direction do you think? Jen said, I've been in crypto 5 years, and the past year has changed how I'll be trading going forward. Lesson learned. I agree, Jen. I learned so many lessons in 2021. The biggest thing I learned was taking profits on the way up and not being too greedy on the way up. For me, it's very, very easy to buy the dips, but it's hard for me to take profits. I've totally switched that thinking as far as 2021. That's what 2021 taught me. Now, that could obviously backfire at some point. Which direction do you think Bitcoin goes? Actually, let's reword this a little bit. Do you think Bitcoin hits 40? Let's do 40K first, or 30. Let's do 30. Let's do 37K first, just for a more of a short-term pull here. I will say that's what 2021 taught me, man. To take more profits on the way up and don't be too greedy on the way up, man. That's what it taught me. So 40K and 37K. There we go. Let's see where the majority of the liquidations are. There you go, Drew. Nice, Drew. What's the biggest thing you learned about crypto in the last year? There's been a lot of lessons learned because we've been in a very up and down market, really. I mean, we haven't seen, I would say, we haven't seen massive parabolic action really in either direction as far as crypto goes. We've been really in a range. So let's see what we're looking at here. So I mean that's really it. I have really said in the daily, guys. I mean, there's not too much going on, right? What other can we look at on the daily that maybe can give us something, man? Look at market cipher here. We have anything on the daily telling us what's going down? Daily money flow is looking to move back up. But you still have a little bit more room to run. You still need a couple more days of positive action for that to really mean anything. So I don't think that's really telling us much at the moment. If anything, we're right at support. I would like to see that flip at support. Actually, if you look the last couple times we were at support, that actually flipped literally right when we got to support, right? And this time it's a little bit different. We actually not got into that money flow line there. So let's see if market cipher flips. We need a couple more days of positive action there for that to flip back bullish. Other than that, guys, I mean, let me know if anything on the short-term charts you want to look at. But just like I said, we're really in a range. We're just in a big range. DJ said, if you can trade the ranges, you can make money. Just be careful and use stops. Very, very true. Very, very true. Key said, don't listen to predictions. Also very, very true. CL said, have patience. Very, very true. Bitcoin is an idiot with no common sense. I learned that too.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Yeah, so DJ wanted to look at the DXY real quick. I'm going to just kind of jump around today, guys. I mean, listen, I'm not going to go through the normal stuff. I'm going to jump around on my charts. We got some weekly charts to look at for Bitcoin and then obviously altcoin charts. So what you'll see here is, we've kind of been watching this. DXY has broken out of this. Now, I will continue to say, guys, it matters on the close. I'm not too worried about, what I'll say is I'm not too worried about where we are at the moment. But what I want to see here for the DXY is basically what I want to see is for us to close below this trend line by the end of March. We still have 3 weeks to go to the end of March. Where will we close below this? We want to see a close below this if we want to see another bullish trend to the upside. But, you know, right now, you know, we're above it. We're sitting above it. So you guys know the thesis, right? 2017 started with a test of this trend line. We came down 2017 bull market, 2021 bull market, slight wick above because of the pandemic, but you ended up closing below it. That started the 2021 bull market, or 2020, 2021 bull market there. So, I mean, the thesis is to close below that. Hopefully we get another rally, but at the moment, we're above it. So obviously that's being fueled by, you know, many different things, many different things as far as sell-offs in the stock market. Stock market looking iffy too, man. I mean, we're going to need a big week. Here's what I'll say about the stock market, man. We're going to need a big week out of the stock market here. Like, we don't, just historically, we go back in the past. I'm just going based off previous times. We don't want to get a weekly close below the 50 EMA on the S&P, man. Every single time we've always gone down to test the 200 EMA. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, right? But just based off previous precedents, every time this breaks, it results in a move to the 200 EMA, okay? Which right now, like we said, would be approximately about a 15% move for the S&P. How would that impact crypto? Probably not the best, right? Just going based off previous circumstances. Like, stock market comes down, crypto comes back down. So, you know, I mean, I'm just going to be real. I mean, that's not what you want to see. We still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the stock market. I mean, we've gotten a big wick like this before, but end up recovering by the end of the week. Let's not get too carried away just yet, but if we do close below that, you know, just going based off previous precedents, you at least come back down to the 200 every single time you break the 50, right? Every single time. Right here, right? 1, 2, 3, okay? Almost every single time. So my point is, you know, that's typically not a good thing for crypto when that does happen, okay? 4, and obviously this is right here, we got back above it, and then they crossed. So ever since 2010, every single time we do that, we come back down and test the 200. So keep that in mind, guys. Like, we'll continue to watch this. We've been watching this for a couple weeks now. Let's see what happens, man. But it is starting to come back down a little bit there for the S&P. S&P is down approximately about 14% from the highs. I mean, nothing crazy, but it is starting to get up there. It is starting to get up there. The jetted giraffe pattern, nice. CH said Jordan loves big wicks. Giant wicks. Giant wicks. Let's see. Big wicked. We big wicked, man. Let's see. What else we got here? What else we got? We can look at some long-term charts. So, right here. I mean, listen, guys. Like, man, the weekly's kind of iffy too. I mean, we've been saying this, man. I mean, the giant wick on the top side and the test of the 20-week and the massive rejection off the 20-week was not bullish, right? It was not bullish at the moment. Now, can that obviously change on a dime? Yes, right? That can change on a dime, but, you know, that is not a bullish rejection, at least on the weekly, okay? So let's see what happens. But, I mean, the weekly's the weekly. Listen, you know, we look back in the past. We're sitting right at that trend line on the RSI where, you know, normally if we break a 40 on the RSI, that does lead to some type of a little bit extended bear market, at least back in the 2014 times and the 2018 times. Obviously, a completely different market. It's tough to really compare apples to apples as far as 2014 and 2018, but, you know, we are sitting right there. We are sitting right on the cusp of glory. Or for the bears, it's glory. For the bulls, it's not really glory, but we're sitting right on the cusp. You know, these are the two levels we're watching, man. I mean, it's to keep it simple. I mean, we break the range lows here, 33, probably come back down to test 30K range. We break that. I mean, the bears are going to love to say we go to 20K and test the 200-week MA, right? So that's what we're watching in the weekly, man, just to keep it super simple. Weekly here, we're still holding the Ichimoku cloud. So listen, like, you still have some support in this range, and my hope is you continue to hold the weekly Ichimoku cloud here. It's been good support in the past, and we're sitting right at the bottom, man. We're sitting right at the bottom. That's why, you know, we started to get a little bit more downside action here. We get a weekly close below this. I mean, like we said, man, I mean, I would not be surprised if we come a little bit lower here, right? I mean, that's a simple fact of it. Money flow on the market cipher is sitting right there, man. I mean, listen, like, last couple times we got a bullish momentum on this. you did see massive rallies in the past, right? I mean, back in the middle of July led to a massive rally. Back in September led to a massive rally. We haven't seen it yet since. Since November 15th, we've kind of saw the money flow come back down. And that actually timed it really perfectly at the top there in the weekly time frame. But we're sitting right there. We get, I don't know, man, we get one bullish week, like one super, super bullish week, which may be asking a lot right now, especially what's going on in the world. We get one bullish week. A lot can change, man. A lot can change in a bullish week. Drew said, glance at XMR, boss. Big wick there. We'll check out XMR, man, for sure. We'll definitely do that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Daniel said, killing the crab house. Nice, Daniel. XMR on the weekly for Drew. Let's check out XMR, man. Let's check out XMR. Bullish on XMR, man. I don't know, actually, if I... Let's see. I haven't really been looking at too many altcoin charts. Let's see. XMR. Let's do Monero. Wait, is this legit? Easy markets. What is this? Hold on. This is a terrible chart, guys. Hold on. Let's do Kraken chart. Big wick. Drew, what are you talking about, brother? Where's the big wick? Was it there before? Now it's the weekly time frame. My bad. Where's the big wick? Maybe it's coming. It's probably coming. You probably got people FOMOing into this. I mean, you're probably coming back down to test the basic trend line here, man. I mean, I assume you're probably going to have people buying this at resistance, which usually happens, you know? Usually happens, especially with Bitcoin looking slightly iffy. It depends on what Bitcoin does short term, but this one, would be surprised you have people buying this resistance, man. We actually slide this down. This is probably more your resistance rate. You're right at resistance, so... You know, last couple times you tested this, you did get rejected. But I mean, if you look at this from a grander point of view, you know, you have a longer term wedge pattern coming on here. Doesn't mean you have to break out now. You could still have a couple more months of poop, right? A couple more months of poop here. But yeah, you're right there. You break this, you're. I mean, obviously Bitcoin depends on Bitcoin, but you break this. I mean, based off just XMR. You would expect to move to the upside, though Bitcoin can obviously come by and say, right, and completely ruin the hopes of XMR. So, that's that. I agree with George on the privacy. On the privacy coins, those are the ones SEC will be coming for. Interesting, Layer 2. Interesting. We'll find out, man. I mean, that's the stuff I really want to talk about today. Like Joe Biden here. Joe Biden to sign executive order on crypto this week. All right, the U.S. president will reportedly sign a long-anticipated executive order directed towards furthering crypto regulation in the country. This is going to be big, guys. This is going to be big, and I think this could be a catalyst, depending on what Mr. Biden says. Okay, I'm not going to say too much. It's not a political channel, but depending on what he says, I think this could be a catalyst that we're looking for to get out of this freaking range between 35 and 45. We're all sick of this damn range, but this guy right here could hold the key to push the market in whatever direction he wants to. Okay? If for whatever reason he comes out with something bullish, all right, cool. Bearish, people will probably be scared and sell their crypto. I mean, that's the simple mac of it. You know, people right now are very, very on edge, right? A lot of people that sold, I feel like already have. Like, all right, guys, let me ask you guys in the chat. Are any of you guys still holding, but you're on the edge of selling? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you guys are still holding, but on the edge of selling your crypto. All right, not the people that already sold. I don't care about you guys. Okay, you guys already did it. The people that are looking to sell, right? We'll see what happens, man. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Chris said he's awake. All right, I'm gonna get up. He said he's awake. This is the first time we ever seen his eyes open, man. That's crazy. That's literally crazy, man. Literally crazy. Biden's not getting out of bed for Bitcoin. Dude, you guys are going nuts. Oh, someone said he's awake, and someone said Biden's not getting out of bed for Bitcoin because he's sleeping. Get it? Oh God, that's great. That's great, man. That's one of the best jokes I've heard in a while, man. That's awesome. Holy moly. Oh All right. Anyways. Panic sell you crypto. Who's saying this? I'm holding 100%. No hodl. Buying. Nope. Sold it all. Not selling. More on edge about nukes. No holding no matter what. I was, but I'm down too much. On the edge of selling, said Rodney. Rodney's on the edge of selling. Okay. Interesting. Never selling. Took the blue pill, unfortunately. There's a lot of people, not a lot of people on the edge of selling, but there's some people. Rodney says he's on the edge. It makes sense. I mean, listen, there's a lot of crap going on right now, man. A lot of crap going on. I wouldn't even do it. He used the eye filter. He's using Snapchat filter too. That's nuts. Let's see. Going down with the ship, me and Matt Damon. I'm with you guys. I'm going down with the ship too. Going deep down to the ship. All right, what else do we have to look at here? So we looked at a couple indicators here. We still have a log regression curve. I don't know if people still believe in this. Like, any of you guys still believe in the Bitcoin log growth curve? I mean, listen, we never came up to test the top of the range yet. Okay, we still have theories of elongated cycle. Like, here's the thing. I think a couple months ago, people were down with the idea of a elongated cycle and maybe a top in 2022 or 2023. Do you guys still believe in that notion? Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this still could be a reality where Bitcoin, at some point, it doesn't have to happen right now, but, at some point gets a rally in 2022 or 2023? Do you guys still think that is going to happen? All right, because I haven't seen too many people talking about that lately, and even Ben Cowan himself, I haven't really seen him talk about too much about the extended cycles too much. I haven't really been watching too many of his videos lately, but the ones that I do, haven't really seen him talk about that too much either. Do you guys think that's still in the cards? Because based off the sentiment that I see, I think people just think that we're going to a bear market here. That's sort of what the sentiment I've seen. Don't care, make it go higher. Dubious speculation. Where is Crypto Kirby? We miss him. It was perfect operating versus his words. I don't know. Crypto Kirby's gone. That's what happened to a lot of people, man. People are going to dip. And listen, that's going to happen to a lot of people that you watch. A lot of people from 2017, 2018, RIP, they're no longer here. Okay? I mean, listen, a lot of people probably dipping because there's really nothing to talk about. So I don't blame them, right? I mean, there's really not much to talk about. What I'll say is a couple other things here. Pentoshi, right? You know what I missed from Kirby? One of my favorite things in the crypto space was this, guys.
Warning, shots fired.
I missed that from Kirby. So Pentoshi, all right? You guys know I love Pentoshi. Great trader that I follow on Twitter. One of the best ones in my opinion. He said, I started, and this is kind of funny thread, guys. This is what I always say, but you guys get pissed at me when I say this stuff. And what I'll say is, what he's saying necessarily, I don't necessarily 100% agree with, because if you've been shorting Bitcoin the last couple months, you've been doing well. But here's what I'll say. He's talking about the people that are starting to short Bitcoin right now. This is what he's talking about right now, okay?
If you have been in BTC long enough, then you know what is going to happen after the retracement.
Exactly, Rodney. I know what's going to happen, but a lot of people don't. Rodney, I talk about it all the time. We've seen this countless friggin' times. And I'm not going to make that mistake that I made in March of 2020. I didn't sell in March of 2020, but I did not buy enough. Okay? I'm not going to make that same mistake again. All right? This time, I'm telling you, this time I will be ready. If there is another dip, I will be ready. 100%. I'm not going to make that same mistake again. I know what always comes. And that's why I know that the bulls will always have the last laugh. We'll always have the last laugh. And yeah, it sucks for a couple months because you have to listen to the bears freaking going nuts, right? The bears, oh, I won, right? And they jerk off to their 50% short. Oh, 50%, woohoo! 50% gain. Wow, I'm not getting out of bed for a 50% gain, okay? That's what I'll say. You have to listen to that for months. But I'll tell you, the bulls always come out on top. And I know it's going to happen again. You know it too, Rodney, okay? We all know it. Just have patience. Even the bears know it. But right now, they're jerking off to each other, okay? That's what I'll say. All right, so let's go to Pentoshi, all right? I thought this was pretty funny. You guys know I like to look at funny stuff on here. He said, I started in the Bitcoin in the Bitcoin. He said, in the Bitcoin. He's basically making fun of people here. About 7 months ago, this is what I always say. Now, did I make some mistakes by taking my son's tuition and buying the all-time high at 69K? Yes, absolutely. I realized it was a mistake. But I'm making up for lost time now through shorting. So 69K buyers, probably a lot of you guys in here. He said, you see, there is this thing called shorting. Everyone is doing it and we're all getting rich. Basically, it's like buying it, but in reverse. This way, you can make up for lost time since you didn't buy Bitcoin early like others. Okay? He said, my next door neighbor, Richard, recently bought a new Mercedes on lease. He told me that he's going to be able to pay it off in time through shorting since we're entering into a multi-bear. He says every pump on Bitcoin, you just short it. It's literally free money. Everyone I know is shorting. I love this Bitcoin thing. It just goes down. I've been told by other shorters that only transactions on Bitcoin Network are for selling, dumping, and shorting. All right? And why I thought this was funny is because I think that's where a lot of people are right now. They just think like, oh, they're just going to short Bitcoin to zero. And it's a lot of people are doing it now, right? A lot of people that bought the top are now turning it to sellers when we're, in my opinion, close to a bottom. Are we at a bottom? No. Okay, we could go lower, but I think a lot of people are selling it to shorters, and normally when you see that, you're pretty close to a bottom. I thought that was a pretty funny thread. I thought it was pretty funny. You guys might not. Some of you guys might get salty about it, because that's probably a lot of you guys in the chat. A lot of you guys in the chat, okay? But it is what it is. A lot of you guys might be salty. Anyways, what else do we have? I mean, a couple different things to look at here, guys. What I want to say is this, and listen, like, a lot of this stuff, we're just looking at previous times, okay? Previous times. Here's what I'll say. What I'll say is this, all right? If you look at every single invasion that's happened in the past, now we don't know how crypto is going to react to this because, you know, the only one we really saw was 2014. But every single time there was some type of invasion, okay, in the past for every single war, you guys have probably seen this chart, but I wanted to bring this up again because a lot of people forget this. There always has been an initial sell-off, okay? Now, we haven't really seen a huge sell-off just yet, and that's why I think that we could still go a little bit lower here, but if you look at this, all right, you always see a big initial sell-off, but what always comes after that sell-off is upwards action, every single time, right? So we're just going based off previous times. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing this time. Like I said, it's a different time, right? There's obviously other things going on as far as, you know, the economy and I don't even know if anyone cares about the pandemic anymore, but, you know, it is what it is. Does anyone care about that anymore since the war started? I haven't seen anything, but I'm not a political channel. Every single time there's a dip, all right, we do get a rally. Is it a long-term rally? Doesn't have to be, but take that for what you will, guys. I thought that was kind of interesting, okay? Past performance doesn't equal future results, but I'm going to stick by that, man. I'm going to stick by that because what you normally see is, historically, war has been pretty good for assets. It's been pretty good for assets. Sensational said, sell-off, we've been doing fine considering everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't say we see that. I literally just said, sensational. That we didn't see a sell-off yet, and that's why I think we still could see a sell-off, right? We still could see a sell-off. Let's see. Fear is fear, whatever form they presented in. Facts. Absolutely facts. All right, what else do we have to say here? Oh, I mean, I'm just looking at other stuff besides the charts, guys. I mean, the charts are the charts right now. That's why I have a couple of these to look at, because I enjoy talking about this other stuff, honestly, especially during times like this. This right here, this is from Il Capo of Crypto, okay? At Crypto Capo. Interesting name, okay? He said, hashtag $BTC. This would be Max Payne scenario. All the people expecting 30K would get scared, and the others expecting 20K would get front run, having to FOMO in after the bounce. This would make a lot of sense if we actually zoom in here, guys. This would make a lot of sense if something like this happened. And you guys might say, all right, Jordan, what does this even mean? You know, basically, you guys can't see the full thing here. Hold on. Let me actually do this. Let me do that. There we go. Now you guys can see it. This would make a lot of sense as Max Payne, right? Everyone sort of, all the bulls hoping that 30K holds, okay? 30K breaks, and this is just sort of a scenario I'm looking at here, and I kind of agree with him. Like, his reasoning sounds really good as far as Max Payne. 30K breaks, right? All the bulls expecting 30K to hold, right? We smash through it. So you get a bunch of panic selling, right? All the bulls that were hoping that 30K holds, they panic sell. We get a big wick down to the 20Ks, all right? Or to the early 20Ks. And then you're going to have everyone calling for the 200 MA, right? Everyone's calling for the back test of the 200 MA. Oh, I'm going to buy 20K. I'm going to buy 20K. I'm going to buy the previous all-time high. easy peasy. I'm buying the next support, 200 MA, previous all-time high. You get a wick slightly above that, okay, which causes us to come back up and have all those people buy up higher because, why? Because they were waiting for 20K. This would make a lot of sense. I'm not going to say this is necessarily going to happen like this, but as far as structure goes and as far as like max pain scenario and getting people shaken out, as far as panic selling and then trying to time a bottom and missing out on the bottom, this would be perfect. This would be perfect. And I would love if this happened. I would absolutely love, because I'm telling you guys right now, I would be scooping up Bitcoin like crazy. If Bitcoin dropped below 30K, I would be scooping up Bitcoin and altcoins like absolutely crazy if Bitcoin broke below 30K. I mean, that's really what I'm waiting for right now, is a giant sell-off. And listen, this is not FUD. This is actually would be somewhat bullish. This would mean that we would be back up to the 40Ks by like June if something like this played out. But listen, just a scenario, but I think this makes a lot of sense, man. A lot of sense if we were to look at something like this. Could be wrong, but you know, I kind of like his reasoning. Let me know in the chat if you like the reasoning. As a bull, you probably wouldn't like the reasoning. Okay, you probably wouldn't like it. Let's see. Looks like someone has his life savings in a short. In a short, man. Me? I got no shorts open. Literally zero shorts. Literally zero shorts. You said, I hope that happens. Meow Mix said you want 21K because 20K is a sock. That too, Meow Mix. I don't want to eat a damn sock. We're still very far. I mean, 20K is half the price it is now. I mean, listen, it could happen, right? I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I don't think Bitcoin's not going below 20K. I stand by that. Bitcoin's not going below 20K, right? It's not doing it. It's not doing it. I don't even have to think about it because I know it's not going to happen, okay? Everyone's going to be waiting for 20K forever. Crane said, only way to get that low is for miners to sell. Facts. I actually have something on that here. Is actually Will Clemente actually posted this today. And listen, I mean, this is not what you want to see in times like this. Usually when the price is kind of chilling, you usually want to see the big whales accumulating. What we'll look at right now actually is the whales are actually selling off. Right, the bigger whales are selling off, at least at the moment. You guys can see here, this is basically whale holdings, people that are holding 1K plus Bitcoin in their wallets, okay? What you'll see here is, right now at least, right, the 1K plus whales are selling off their crypto, okay? Even as the price is kind of chilling, they're selling off slowly. So, listen, I mean, they've been selling off really, the only time they've really been buying lately is when we had, you know, the big dump back down to like 33K. Okay, but other than that, they've been sort of selling off since November, right? So keep that in mind, right? I mean, you could say the same thing. And why I don't take too much into account here is because you can actually look at the same scenario here is back in the summertime when we were kind of bottomed out, you know, we were kind of chilling, slightly still going down. They were still selling off, okay? They were still selling off at the time. And then you had the big spike up, and that's when we moved back up. I'm waiting for this to get a big spike up. You know, back in the summertime, my hat's hiding the whole thing. That just sums it up right now, man. The whole thing I just talked about, my head was blocking the whole time. Literally, my head was blocking it. Okay. Basically, in the summertime, what I'm waiting for is a big spike up here, kind of like we saw, and then a move back up, basically for on-chain, right? So let's see if that happens. But at the moment, you know, my big head was blocking it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Whale holding is what my ex does on a Friday night, said Dan. Whale holdings? Daniel, I don't even understand what that means. Like, I don't even get that joke. Whale holdings, what your ex does on Friday nights? I think I get it, actually. I think I get it. And if I get it, then that's just wrong, man. That's just wrong. I hope that's not what you're doing. Let's see. Biden having environmental agencies investigate BTC. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's confirmed. JH. But I mean, I believe you, but I don't know if that's confirmed. So I'm not going to spread that as a true statement here. Let's see. The entire market is going to pump as new investors feel comfortable with regulatory standards. True. I think that's part of it. There's so much crap going on right now. I mean, listen, we have so much crap going on right now in the world. Like, the world's just a freaking mess. You get a war going on. There's always a war going on, let's be honest. But this is one of the bigger wars we've seen in a while. We got a war going on. We got potentially, you know, as far as I think the rate hikes are slightly overrated at this point, but we got rate hikes coming in, potential rate hikes coming in. We got still got the pandemic going on as much as people aren't really talking about it. And you have, you know, really the stock market and crypto dumping. There's just a lot going on right now. A lot of factors going on right now. Now you got this regulatory thing. It's like so many things that could like pull the market one way or the other. It's all a smokescreen at the end of the day. Like the news moves the market, but at the end of the day, the price is going to go where it's going to go in the long term, in my opinion. That's not really going to matter in the long term, right? When in doubt, zoom out. These things are going to have short-term effects, maybe even medium-term effects. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, the price is going to go up, man. The price is going to go up on the weekly chart, monthly chart. It's just the short and medium term that's kind of like, all right, what are we doing in the short and medium term, right? What else can we look at here? Monthly. We're still waiting for a monthly close above 38,500. I mean, that's what we're watching for. We don't want to see a bearish engulfing candle here in the monthly, engulfing the previous bottom of the green candle here we had in February, right? So let's hope for a monthly close above 38.5. Let's hope for that. All right? We get a close below that, monthly's not looking great either. All right? We got perfectly honest with ourselves. The monthly would not look great if we close below that. That's what I'm watching going to the monthly. Right? I mean, the monthly's the monthly. Monthly's the monthly. But what I'll say is, I mean, even on the RSI in the monthly, this is something we've been looking at for a while too. Even the RSI in the monthly time frame is getting to almost that point, right? It's not quite at that point. This is even showing us maybe one more move back down. And listen, even when we were looking at the blockchain backer fractal, right? That blockchain backer fractal was a bearish fractal, okay? That had us pumping to the 50Ks, but then coming all the way back down, right? So listen, like, even this is showing maybe have slightly lower if we were to respect the previous times where, you know, we were looking slightly bearish. Right here, you know, February 2014, and we had 2018, okay, 2019, and that's kind of where we bottomed out, right there, like a 44 on the RSI. We're almost there. We're not quite there. And if you actually look at this trend line we kind of been looking at too, connecting the 2014 highs to the 2018 highs to the 2020 lows, right? You guys can see we have a perfect setup there. Are we going to do the same thing, right? The same exact thing right here where we have the highs in 2017, the lows in 2021, right? And then the lows in 2022 where we come back down, have one more big dip back down, okay, to the low 30Ks maybe even possibly lower, have a wick, and then we pop back up, just like we did back there. That's obviously what I'm watching, and I think that's what everyone's watching right now. That's what everyone's freaking watching. Let's see. Trevor Zork said blockchain backer's biggest holding is XRP. Well, listen, man. I don't necessarily agree, but hey, he can do what he wants to do. He can do what he wants to. He's a smart guy. He's a really, really smart guy. But what I'll say is, do I agree?
Nope.
The time will tell, right? Time will tell. Let's see. Lifa, what's going on, man? Show the three month, watch them dance. Love you, Mass Brother. What's going on, Crypto Lifa? Show them the 3 month. All right, we can do that. What's going on with the 3 month, man? We need some type of freaking price action here.
Show the 3 month, watch them dance.
Let's see.
Love you, my mass brother.
Bada bing. Guys, go check out Crypto Lifer, by the way. He streams in the mornings, 10 a.m. I think it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, go check him out in the mornings. Crypto Lifer. All right, let's check out the 3 month, man. So you said, watch them dance. Okay, let's see. The 3 month. Actually, that's actually kind of juicy, man. The 3 month, it's kind of a similar setup there as far as the same thing you kind of had back down here. It's actually kind of a similar setup. You know, you still do have a big wick on the bottom side, which you want to see. I want to see this come up a little bit higher, though. Right? I would still say, I mean, what I'll still say about this, a giant wick on the top side in the previous month into a continuation of red candle to the downside. I don't love that, okay? I don't love that. But at the moment, I mean, listen, I think this would look bad if you close anywhere below 35K of a close, pretty bad. You have bearish engulfing. But, I mean, if you close up here, obviously the 3 month, you close the 3 month and another 3 months. So we got to see what happens. But I think as long as we close above 35K-ish, I think the 3 month would be okay. But at the moment, kind of the same scenario as they say in the monthly, right? You got to see if this trend line holds, and it's a waiting game right now. I think it's everyone kind of agree it's a waiting game. Okay, I mean, that's simple matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Waterfly said like and subscribe, show support. Thank you, Waterfly. Yeah, smack up those likes, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. All right. I don't know how many new people are here. Crypto's pretty boring at the moment. I don't know if there's a lot of new people coming into crypto. But if you're new to the stream, make sure you guys press the subscribe button. All right. Smack it. Smack it like you never smacked it before. Let's see. You guys are so bad, man. Let's see. Savvy, keep us honest. We need bears and bulls. Amazon chart comparison isn't crazy. Jen, what I'll say is I agree. I mean, there's a spot for bears and bulls, but what I'll say is this, man. What I'll say is this, Jen. Okay? Love you, Jen. You've been here forever. All right? What I'll say is this. Savvy. What I'll say is this. Savvy. And this is going to come out wrong because if the price does go lower, people are going to keep saying Savvy's right. What I'll say about Savvy, all right? He's fine. I mean, he's a trader. He doesn't necessarily care, but I don't know if he has holdings that he holds for long term, but he doesn't necessarily care where the price goes short term. So he has a little bit different look on the market. Here's what I'll say. Holders that follow Savvy, I think that's all that's going to do. If you're a long-term investor and you only care about the long term, I think following Savvy is going to cloud your judgment a little bit as far as long term, okay? Short term, you want to follow Savvy for his Elliott waves and stuff, that's fine, right? But I think following Savvy for his long-term predictions, going based off his track record, is probably not the greatest thing, okay? Could the Amazon fractal play out? I mean, any fractal can play out, but for anyone that's thinking long-term, I would not recommend following Savvy, okay? That's basically what I'll say. All you got to do is he's gonna fudge you out. You're gonna sell all your bags. You're gonna miss the next bull market like he missed the 2020 bull market. Okay, he missed the entire 2020 and 2021 bull market. Okay, why? Because he fudded himself out. That's what I'll say about Savvy. You want to follow him short term? Go ahead. Nothing wrong with it. There's a place for bears. Okay, there's always a place for bears. Let's see. Waterfly said Savvy supporters all disappear when it goes up. Yeah, I mean, listen. He's a bear hopium channel, which is fine. Like, there's no problem being a bear, especially when the price is going down. Let's be honest. Last couple months, Savvy's been right. All right. Does that hurt me to say? Like, do I want to say Savvy's been right? No. I hate saying Savvy's right. Like, it literally hurts. It hurts when I have to say that Savvy's been right for a couple months because it just hurts, man. It just hurts because we trolled Savvy so much. But I can't troll him right now, man. I can't troll him right now because he's right now, you know? I only troll when people are wrong, okay? That's it. And right now, you know, he's eating right. Hey, he's eating fish and steak every day while I'm eating ramen, okay? I'm eating ramen every night. Savvy is eating steak and fish, you know? But the Amazon fractal, Savvy has been right. It is what it is. You guys saying shots fired. Let's see. He sold his holdings. I wake up crying, said Darth Vader. Sensational said crypto is never boring. I slightly disagree with that. Guys. Slightly. Just a little bit of disagreement. That's all I'll say about that. All right. We can look at some I mean, I pretty much looked at like everything I wanted to look at today. I mean, for the most part, it said there's not too much going on. So any altcoins you guys don't look at, let me look at. We can look at some maybe entry levels for alts. I mean, it really, for me, it comes down to Fibonacci levels. It comes down to previous support levels, previous resistance levels, and I can let you know where I will be accumulating. Right? If you guys are interested in that stuff, I'll let you guys know where I'm accumulating. Like I said right now, guys, I'm not buying right now. I've already accumulated this range back the last time we came back down here. I've been telling you guys this. I'm holding what I have left. As far as side cash, all right, or my DCA stack, as I would call it, for a potential sell-off, okay? So I'm not missing out on a potential sell-off again. I'm not missing out, man. If it comes. A lot of bearish news coming out right now. I'm not missing out on any type of sell-off. I'm not holding my bag. I'm not selling my bags, but I'm not buying at the current moment too. Let's see. ADA and FDM. And we can do ADA. I mean, ADA is a popular one. I know a lot of people have sold off their ADA. ADA's done, you know, this and that. ADA's done, ADA's done, ADA's done. Let's see on ADA. So that bullish divergence hasn't really quite played out yet, right? Lower lows, higher lows hasn't quite played out like it has the past, right? Last couple times this played out perfectly. You got nice pumps to the upside. Has not played out just yet. Still valid, but still hasn't played out. So let's watch this. I think 66 cents was the level I'm watching there. I mean, the problem with ADA is you look left, you have no price action looking left, at least on the daily. So you have really no support here. You're really no support besides, you know, this fib level, 66, right? And how do you get that fib level on ADA is this. Swing low to swing high, right? And that's basically the 786 retracement from the bear market low to bull market high, right? So I probably would buy some ADA at 66 cents. ADA's only going to 66 cents if Bitcoin probably goes to, you know, I would say the lower 30Ks, which is fine. I mean, that's I'm expecting that close to be a low right over there. But 66 cents, right? 66 cents where I scoop up some ADA for, you know, just an obvious reason, right? For ADA, like we said, there's not too much support looking left. So that's really what it is until all the way back down at 40 cents. We saw at 40 cents for ADA. At that point, I mean, it's a 10x back to all-time highs. So we'll find out, man. We'll find out for ADA. ADA's Shinobi Inu. Let's see. What else you guys saying here? XRP. XRP, I did say I would become an XRPer at, what did I say? Anything below 60 cents. 60 cents for XRP. I think it's the level I looked at here. Let's see why necessarily. Rest in peace, ADA, said CH. Facts, man. So XRP is, let's see. It's kind of the same thing with XRP. I mean, listen, it's really 60. It's this range right here. This range right here. I'd scoop up some XRP right there. Right? Previous swing lows, 60 cents. Previous swing lows at 50 cents. I'd scoop up some XRP right there. All right? 60 cents, 55, 50. Probably ladder down a little bit right there. That's probably where I scoop it up. Just basic. I mean, we're not going anything crazy here. Just basic support level. Previous resistance, flip into support. I would be buying that range. Simple as put. Simple as put. That doesn't even make sense. But simple as put. All right? That's where I would buy XRP. Right there. Right in this range. Nothing too crazy. We're not getting super crazy on that one. You guys know the deal. It would take a lot for me to buy some XRP. But at that point, like I said, guys, at that point for XRP, I mean, you're talking about prices that you really haven't seen since like April, and even back here, you're talking about getting close to bear market prices. You know what I mean? So take that for what you will. So Bitcoin's 38,869, trying to get a move back up. Like I said, it's snailing up. It is absolutely snailing up like a freaking snail on a Sunday afternoon. All right, taking its time. Actually, you know what pisses me off on Sundays? You actually know what pisses me off on Sundays, guys? Grandmas and grandpas. Why do they always go? Right? They have all week, especially the ones that are retired. They have all week to go to the grocery store. Okay? They have literally all week to go to the grocery store. They don't work. They could go on Monday. They can go on Tuesday. They could go on Wednesday. But no, they want to go when everyone has the day off. Okay? They want to go when everyone has the day off and make all the stores even more packed. Grandmas and grandpas, just go to the store on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Please, just do it. All right? Stop clogging up the grocery store when everyone else wants to go. Why are you doing that? Right? Why are you doing that?
Rant alert.
Freaking annoying. Just go when no one else goes, man. I know you probably want some social interaction and stuff like that, but go when no one else goes to the grocery store. All right? Seriously. But Jordan, we want some social interaction. We want to see people. We never see people. Well, you know what? Go do something on Sunday. Don't go to the store. Don't go to the store. All right? That's what I'll say. Cody said Jordan hates grandmas. I actually don't hate grandmas. I love my grandmas, okay? But even they go to the store on the weekends too. It's like, why are you going on the weekend? You have all week. You sit there all week. Rant alert again.
Rant alert.
Let's see. They want to talk to everyone. Elliot says, I know that we all think Litecoin sucks, but what do you think about the Litecoin BTC pair being at all-time lows? Is there an opportunity or is it Doom City? Litecoin sucks. Litecoin sucks. I understand. I see charts about like Litecoin's at all-time lows in the Bitcoin pair. I know what you're saying, Elliot. I know where this is coming from. This is coming from a deep, undervalued. I get what you're saying. Let's look at the Litecoin chart. All right, and then we can talk more about grandmas wanting to go to the store on Sundays. It's like, come on, man. They want to talk to everyone. True. Charles didn't graduate with that. Where can I buy some Bitcoin? Good deals on grapefruit and adult diapers on Sundays. 50% off adult diapers. Probably. That's probably why they do it. Litecoin is so bad. All right, but Litecoin. Litecoin right here, man. Let's see. Waterfly said Jordan spoiled millennial American. Well, that's what, listen, I'm going to be real. It's what happens when you invest in crypto when no one else wants to. Right? Just to be real, man. Just to be real. I had the cojones when no one else wanted to have the cojones, okay? No one else did. Everyone else like, oh, crypto's low. We're not going to buy it, though. We've seen what it does every other time, but no, we're not going to buy. We're going to wait till 2021 to buy. Just to be honest. All right, so Litecoin, Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on here. So it's going to be the same thing going on this cycle, I'm telling you. No one's going to want to buy until we get to all-time highs again. All right, so Litecoin, Bitcoin. Let's see. Is there any hope on this? I mean, I kind of like the setup, but like, is it? You were actually looking juicy for a little bit, right? You were looking a little bit juicy. You had like this falling wedge here, but you cracked it to the downside. You absolutely cracked it to the downside. So bada bing, bada boom, cracked to the downside, came back up, tested it as resistance, and then man, like you cracked as resistance, and then you're kind of sitting there. So now, right? That's I don't like this chart, man. I don't like this chart. I don't see anything bullish on this chart. I mean, listen, like we could say this over and over and over again for Litecoin. Like every single time it hits its lows, it's lows. I get it, but God, I can't get excited over this. It's been just getting shafted by Bitcoin since 2018. Even when altcoins were pumping, Litecoin just got absolutely obliterated by Bitcoin. So how can I get bullish over this? Right? I want to because it looks like it would be a good time to accumulate some Litecoin. But in theory, as far as a fundamental level, I just cannot get excited about Litecoin, man. I just can't do it. I just literally can't do it. To me, that just looks like one of these, man. Down to the downside. RIP Litecoin. I like this music. A lot of you guys don't like the dump song. I think it's great. It makes me like super calm, and even though things are like, it's like that meme where the cat's sitting in fire and they're like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. It kind of gives you this little peace while everything's burning behind you. But guys, Litecoin sucks. I don't care what anyone says. Like XRP, there's a time and place to buy XRP. I just hate Litecoin. Like for me, there's never a place to buy Litecoin. XRP at a right price, okay. You might be able to convince me. Litecoin,
nope.
I could rant about Litecoin every day. Every day. At some point, it'll go up. When the rest of the market goes up, Litecoin will go up. But it's still going to get shafted by BTC. It's still going to get really, really shafted. Citrus. Dump song fills my adult diaper. Nice bathwater. Let's see. Chris H said, I'm scared of getting old, scared of being 70, seeing a hot girl and knowing I have no chance. That's so true. That's facts. Chris, I kind of understand where you're coming from. You know? You're 70, you want to go up to her and you want to go, ooh, Maya, how do I get at that? With these old droopy balls and this saggy pickle. I can understand where you're coming from. Like, that's yeah, I don't want to be old. I don't want to be old. Everyone gets old at some point. And maybe that's what we were talking about yesterday. That's why maybe some people pay $500 for something, you know? But I still wouldn't do it. I would rather... We're not going to go... We're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about this. Would I rather do than pay $500? Let's just say I'd rather take care of myself than do that. 100%. 100%. But we're not going to go there. We already went there because I always say that, but let's see. Chris, you have no chance right now. Millennial. Love the old. Every time they piss you off, do something extra nice for them. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Satoshi. I'm just reading the chat right now, guys. Like, listen, it's brutal. This is brutal, man. Let's see. If you hodl your crypto, you have Lambo, then it will be easy. It's very, very, very simple way to put at it, man. Very, very simple way. Now, do you want the chicks that want you because you have a Lambo? Probably not. You probably don't want those chicks. You know, they might be good short term, but probably going to end pretty badly for you. That's what I'll say about that. Let's look at this poll. So, do you think Bitcoin hits 40K first or 37K first? 54% said 37K. So, more people think we're going to go down. I mean, I'm about 50-50 right now, guys. I'm going to pull a BitBoy, guys. I'm literally going to pull a BitBoy tonight. I have no idea we're going short term. I don't think anyone does. And that's sort of why I made the title today, because, you know, it says, what was the title that I put? I put Bitcoin's done, or Bitcoin is done, or something like that. Sike. Because that's what everyone's saying. Bitcoin's done. I was a lot newer in crypto, and George and Crypto Banter talked me into $400 Litecoin. I lost big on that crap, and I don't get so excited about anything people say. True, Dave. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and I was perfect too. Like, everyone was bullish on a crypto at some point that's now down 70%. I mean, listen, everyone in the chat was probably bullish on something. Now it's down 70%. Like, no, and if you guys weren't, you guys are probably somewhat telling a little fib. Telling a little bit of a fib, I'd say. Doomed. Bitcoin's doomed. Psych. Why did I use the word psych in my title? When's the last time you guys heard the word psych, by the way? It's been a long time since we heard the word psych. That's why I used it. You even know what psych means? You probably don't. Because it's so old. I'm old, guys. I'm like 134. Buying a Lambo is dumb. Facts. Absolute facts. Buying a Lambo is dumb. To me, buying any of those cars is dumb. Just something I wouldn't do. Me personally. I know a lot of people will do it, but that's just not something I would do. It's not the type of person I am. I'm not like it's not really a flashy person. It's not really me. It's not really me. Never will be. That's just not me. Every single person saying every single person was saying we're going to 100K. I agree. A lot of people won't admit it, but a lot of people were bullish. I would say that 95 to 98% of the chat in here was bullish when Bitcoin was at 60K. Okay, I'll say that. A lot of people, there's probably some people that were bearish, right? But I would say most people were bullish, if we're being honest here. Maybe at least the second time up. I think most people were bullish. If they weren't, you know, I think they're kidding a little bit. I think they're kidding just slightly. But at least before the Evergrande stuff came out, I think most people were bullish. I'm bullish because of supply and demand shock from all the selling. I agree. I still think we could see that one more sell-off, man. I want to see that one more sell-off. I just want Bitcoin to sell off one more time and just flush all the rest of the people out, man. And I know we keep saying that, just like flush people out, but I would love it. I would, for the long term, I think that would be really, really good. Just flush out all these, flush them out, man. Let's go back to the early 30Ks. Right? I don't know if it's going to happen. That's why I'm not selling my crypto, because I don't know if it's going to happen. But would I be mad if it did? No, I wouldn't be mad. And honestly, deep down inside, I actually wouldn't be. I actually would not mind if we had like a big capitulation event where we came back down at least to the 30K, if not lower. Because I know, like, if you were able to scoop up altcoins when Bitcoin did this, you're going to get life-changing opportunities, man. You're going to see, I mean, you're going to have altcoins down. Just if altcoins got to the previous highs, a lot of them, you'll be doing a 10, 15x just to get to previous all-time highs. That's not even accounting for higher than that, right? Whenever the crypto market does get bullish again. So that's why, like, if that did happen, that would be a super good opportunity. And listen, like, I don't know if it's going to happen. And if I did, I would have already sold my crypto by now. But I'm not, because I don't want to sell my crypto. I'm honestly scared to sell my crypto. I don't want to sell it, because I know as soon as I do, the market's going to go back up. I just know it. And as long as I don't, maybe we go lower. But as soon as I sell my crypto, if I made a stream and I said, guys, I sold all my crypto, and I put that as the title, I guarantee you, within the next few days, the price would go back to the upside. I just know it would. 100%. And that's why I'm not doing it. Trashrack said, I love your channel. I really have fun watching you. You have one of the best personalities. Wish I could make it to Las Vegas with you all. It sucks when I miss your show. Thanks, Jacket. That was really nice of you, man. I love when I get nice things like that. It's really, really nice. Like I said, I don't have too many people that say mean things. I actually don't. You guys might be surprised. Like, I would think my personality would get more haters, but it doesn't. I appreciate when you guys say nice things in the chat like that. Sell then, please. Take one for the team. God. I would love to take one for the team, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can do it, guys. No sell. Do it, we pay you back. Gosh, man. Just do a stream with the title, but don't sell anything. That's not legit. The market would know I was kidding. It would know I would be kidding. Maybe I'll make that the stream title tomorrow. Let me know, guys. Hold up. Let me actually no, that's kind of clickbaity. It's a little bit clickbaity. I'm not gonna do that, man. That's too clickbaity. If I made my stream title tomorrow, guys, I sold all my Bitcoin and crypto. It's a little clickbaity. I would feel kind of dirty doing that. Would more people probably watch? Yeah, but I would feel super dirty doing that. Super dirty. Alex said, "Am I muted?" No, you're not. You're not muted, man. You're not muted. I just want to say, Savvy put in a short and get priced out of his fishing trip. Listen, I don't want to see Savvy lose money. I know, as much as I shit on Savvy, I don't want to see him lose money. I don't want to see anyone lose money. Let's be honest. Yeah, do I maybe get on him a little bit for missing the whole 2020 bull run? Yeah, but I don't want to see anyone lose money. I don't want to see Savvy get liquidated. Now, to be fair, did we play the pump song, get pumped when Savvy got liquidated when we went to the upside last time? Yes, we did. Okay, we definitely did. But I don't want to see people liquidated. I'm trying to be somewhat civil with Savvy. Okay, because Savvy's a nice guy. He doesn't deserve it. Maybe he does a little bit, but he called me a clown. You know, I'm trying to be somewhat civil. Somewhat civil, guys. All right, I'm not trying to. At least right now. When the market goes back up, will I troll a little bit? Probably. You guys know me. But right now, let's be a little bit civil. Meet Kevin. Kevin meet Fist, face floor. DJ, why do you want to fight? Why do you want to fight Meet Kevin? That makes no sense. Everyone doesn't like Meet Kevin. Listen, I never watch Meet Kevin, so I can't comment on Meet Kevin. But a lot of people like Meet Kevin. A lot of people don't like Meet Kevin. Is it something that he did? I never got this story. Apparently, like, he stopped streaming or something like that in the mornings. I don't know. Nobody calls our hero a clown. What's going on, Layer 2? What's going on, Bob? Savvy's a paper hand bear troll. Beat Kevin. I don't even know who that is. Savvy's a paper-handed troll. Troll fishing faster. Buy the dip, meet Kevin. Yeah, what's wrong with saying buy the dip? Everyone said buy the dip. Oh, you know, actually, I did hear why people don't like Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin said Meet Kevin said he told people to buy the dip, and then he sold all his stuff, right? He literally told people to buy the dip, and then he sold everything right away. Is that what he did? He sold all his stocks after telling people to buy the dip. That's brutal, man. Buy the dip, and then the next day you sell everything. That's a pretty bad look. That is a pretty bad look. I could see why that would backfire for you. He sold the bottom. Who's playing? By the way, who's playing blackjack with me in Vegas? Let me know. Let me know in the chat who is playing. Who is playing blackjack with me in Vegas? I need to know in the chat. I need to know, man. I'm just hanging out tonight, guys. Like I told you guys in the beginning, like, listen, man. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, crypto is boring as hell. Literally boring as hell right now. It could not be more boring. Both on like the hourly chart going sideways for 4 days. Both on the daily chart just being in the same range for the last 2 months. You know what I mean? Not really a lot of news coming out besides, you know, now we got this executive order to look forward to this week. You know what I mean? So at least we have that to look forward to. Maybe that can give us a little bit of volatility here, but holy moly, man. It's boring. Bosnian said, hello, Jordan. Can you look at Luna and Sol? What's going on, Bosnian boy? It's an interesting name. I'm glad you're hanging out from Bosnia, my man. Let's check out Luna for you. Luna. When Vegas? April 8th to the 14th. 8th to the 14th. We're all going to be there. Don't worry, we're all going to be there. So if you could go, join the Discord. We have a section. That's how we're going to communicate while we're down there. We're all going to be good, all right? That's what we're going to communicate. We're going to have some fun, right? We're going to have a lot of fun, right? It's going to be good. All right, what are we looking at? Luna? I already forget. I swear, I said this earlier today. Like, guys, I swear I'm getting dementia. And I'm not saying that as a joke. Like, I forget things in the short term so bad. So bad. Like, my long-term memory is on point. I don't forget things. I know every song that's ever existed on this earth, word for word. Now, sometimes I might go, but most of them I know. My short-term memory, though, it's bad. It's really, really bad. All right, let's see. So Luna, Luna's actually not looking too bad on the daily. Why is Luna pumping again? You never know with Luna. Kind of always does its own thing. So Luna is, let's see, let's bring up the EMAs. Above all your EMAs, you actually get a nice bounce off the 20. A lot of people will say, you know, you might be making some type of cup and handle pattern here, right? Why I say that? Because I like to come back down and back test the EMA ribbon, and that's what you did, right? So any type of, you know, accumulation pattern where you round out, come back up, come back down, back test the daily EMA ribbon, come back up. Could be a potential cup and handle. This one hasn't really been following Bitcoin, really. Luna's had a mind of its own, an absolute mind of its own. You know what I mean? So, you know, do I think Luna could continue higher? Absolutely. Absolutely can continue higher. But it might hit a little resistance against the wall. Right? Hit that resistance. So 94.62 is the next resistance we're looking at. That's a couple of daily wick highs there. Looks like you're actually smashing this level we're watching here. A little bit higher, actually. I mean, you're right at the previous local high. So if you break that, you go to 94.62. But you know, all in all, if you can some way break like this right here to the upside, you know, a lot of people saying, you know, some type of cup and handle pattern. But I mean, Luna's killing it. For how bearish Bitcoin's been for the last couple months, I mean, Luna, it's pretty close to all-time highs, right? I'm not gonna pump it up like some people get pumped up when you talk about a coin that's you know, get close to all-time highs. Not to name names.
Bruh.
But you know, what I'll say is, you come up here, break this neckline here. You could have a nice move to the upside, bearing Bitcoin dumping again. Okay, if Bitcoin can go sideways, range, or even go up, Luna will kill it. Luna's probably going to all-time highs if Bitcoin can just chill or go up. That's obviously good. Normally good for altcoins, right? So that's what I'll say about Luna. And the other one was what? Luna and Sol. But let's, for instance, real quick with Luna. If Luna gets rejected in this range, I mean, basically I would take the fibs here, do swing high to swing low, And then I would probably be accumulating some of these levels for Luna, right? I would probably be accumulating the 0.618, and this is if Bitcoin really comes down. The 0.618 and the 786 down here. So $64 to $55 would probably be my accumulation zone if Luna was to drop. Okay, I love buying the golden pockets, love buying the 786s for longer term holds. And that would probably also meet my 20% dip. Yeah, that would be like a 34% dip just to the 618. So that would meet my 20% threshold. And yeah, that's probably where I accumulate Luna in the short term. And then the other one was what? Solana. Solana. Who's fighting in the chat, man? Dale said I'm not paranoid. Why are you not paranoid, Dale? You're always paranoid. You always say things are bearish. Every day. We're bearish, man. We're super, super bearish. DJ's tripping balls. Nice. DJ, just make sure you're not tripping over the balls that I think you're tripping over. Okay. But no, anyways. Solana, right at support, right? We talked about this in the past. We have 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, right? You can't be using my whistle sounds without permission. I will use the whistle sounds. So Solana's coming down to test support right now. Look at the support right here. Testing support. If you break this, you're probably coming back down to the bottom of the wedge, right? Bottom of the wedge would be, if you went straight down today, about 71.81. Let's see if you come back down and test the bottom of the wedge, but that's probably where I would scoop some Solana up. I mean, it's just a long-term falling wedge pattern. And this obviously can break to the downside if Bitcoin poops the bed, but first level I'll be looking at is somewhere at the bottom. So say if we did come straight down, not straight down, but over the course of the next couple weeks, you know, around $70, I'd probably scoop up some Solana. And then I'd probably buy in the next local high, which is right here at about 58, right? So those are 2 levels I'd be looking at for Solana if we do continue down. Overall, though, we are at a very, very critical level in the charts, right? Very, very critical level in the charts, right? It's a big, big, big level right here. If this breaks, I mean, you don't have much after that as far as support goes. A little bit of price action here, but that's that $70 level. If that breaks, I mean, bada bing, bada boom, you probably come back down to test this local high from May at 58. You know what I mean? So that's really Solana to it as far as a zoomed out view. I'm not too worried about altcoins on the 1 hour, the 4 hour. It's sort of pointless at the moment to look at shorter term time frames for altcoins because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. When there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, well, altcoins are going to do what Bitcoin does, you know, ultimately. I mean, it's to keep it super, super simple. All right, so that's it. I mean, it's not a lot of big movers. Just looking at my list here. Not a lot of big movers right now. So 39,000 Bitcoin's trying to move back up. Will we do it again, guys? We talked about this earlier, man. We have kind of a similar pattern playing out here as far as a falling, broadening wedge for BTC. Last time we broke this to the upside, back tested it, and had a pretty gnarly pump. I just used the word gnarly. Oh, God. All right, we're gonna dance for me using the word gnarly. Here we go. Gnarly, bro. It's gnarly, bro. I use the word gnarly. I use the word gnarly. I wanna do gnarly. But no, in all seriousness, guys, will this play out? Will we see the same thing play out again? That's the question. That is the ultimate question here for Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I don't know why I'm so hyped up right now. Bitcoin. I'm gonna get us in trouble. Bitcoin. But yeah, will happen. Will it happen? Right now we're trying to get back over the 20 EMA in the 4 hour. Let's see if we can do it. We've had some kind of trouble with this in the last couple days. You guys can see we tested it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. 6 candles. We tried to get over that. We couldn't do it. Will this be the one? Will this be the one that we do it? We said stock RSI is topped out. What I say be careful of, guys, is last time we did have this pattern, we did see one big sell-off first. Right, guys, right here. We tested the top of it. Had it move straight back down to the bottom. Right? and then it moved straight back up, right? So, listen, I mean, the only thing that's worried me is this, okay? That's the only thing that's worried me is that is topped out. So, do you come up here, back test this, one more move to the downside, and then a pump back up to the upside? That's the question here. That's the question I'm waiting for, at least in the short term. Obviously, it's completely speculative, but yeah, we'll wait to see what happens in the short term, man. We going to 40K tonight? You need some good things to happen to get to 40K, in my opinion. You got a lot of work to do to get a 40K. I know it doesn't seem like a lot. It's a $1,000 move, but I mean, you got your 50 EMA here, slightly below 40K. You got previous resistance slightly below 40K. So you got some work to do if you were to move to 40K. You know. Someone said we got that dip today. Maybe. I don't necessarily think so. Discord link in the live chat that comes through is invalid, it seems. Thank you, Clint. I'll update that. Thanks for the let me know that, Clint. You dirty bastard. You know I love you, Clint. You know I love you, Clint. Clint always picks on me, so I have to pick on him too. That dirty bastard. I love you, Clint, man. You know I do.
Rant alert.
Fred said, Jordan, you're pretty smart. Knock off the crypto. Get your master's and work federal civil service. Big money, easy work, retire at 58. Become the boomer you secretly repress. Fred, I'm okay, bro. I'll pass on that. I will pass on that, Fred. I don't even know what that means, dude. Let's see. Markets are up. Metals are up. BTC. Oh, you guys want the Discord link? Hold on. Let me get the Discord link real quick, man. Let's go over here. Let's go to invite people. Let's go to edit invite link. Let's get to generate a new link. Let's copy the link. Let's bring the link over here. And let's paste the link. Let's have everyone spam the link. Okay, there we go. We got all the links. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, man. 5 links. You guys want 6? Sure, here we go. 6 links. Why not make it 7? One more. I feel like spamming. 7 links. You dirty bastard. Oh, man. That's a double no. Let's see. DJ said, I swear when I was there, Miles, it was used too much. I don't get it. Strange that's going up with all the Biden thing looming. I don't know, man. Just be careful, man. A lot of these times, this could be a fake out move. So I know we gotta say fake out. Everything's a freaking fake out. You know what I mean? Everything's a freaking fake out. A friggin' fake out. Try to say that 5 times fast. Friggin' fake out. 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 I did it. That wasn't that hard. I thought it was gonna be harder than it was. Just be careful of a move up and a rejection here before another move to the downside. Like you saw back here, you actually got we got actually one close above the 21 EMA, I should say, right here before getting rejected on your rising broadening wedge, and then you saw a massive rejection back down. Okay, so even if I would say this, even if you get a close right in between, just like you did on this level right here, right, slightly in between, you got rejected. Slightly in between, you get rejected. This is obviously short-term time frame stuff, and obviously keep that in mind, guys. But you know, just be careful of a move up here and a rejection, especially right at resistance. Like, don't get super excited right at resistance. Right? You see a lot of people. Not going to name names, but you see a lot of people get super excited right at resistance. I see it over and over and over again, man. Super excited right at resistance. Don't get excited until we break this out. I would say, at least in the short term. And even then, I mean, you still got a lot of work to do. But 39K, 39,053 Bitcoin's currently at. Let's see if we can get a little bit of some action up here. Some action. A little bit of action. JH said right shoulder. Let's see what you're saying, JH. So JH, you think this is going to be a head and shoulders pattern here. Listen, it's a little bit of a big head. Like, this is a big head. This isn't even a head and shoulders pattern. This is a balls and penis, 100%. Like, this is a massive penis here. Right? So you got left, you got head, and you got right. All right. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you come back up and come up here, all right, maybe, but that's a massive head, man. Like you're probably taking some Viagra to get this head right here. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. But listen, I can kind of see what you're saying. If you roll over here, bada bing, bada boom, as this is the neckline right here. You know what I mean? Middle finger pattern. Try to say 3 times. Big. Drew, you're trying to get me say something I shouldn't. Drew said, big black bug, bleed black blood. Oh, God. Here we go. Big black blood, bleed black blood. Big black blood, bleed... Hold on. Big black blood, bleed black blood. Big black blood... Oh, God. This is tough. This is harder than Sally sells seashells. Big black bug, bleed black blood. Big black blood, bleed black blood. Big black bug will bleed back. God damn, that's tough. I'm copying and pasting this for later because I'm getting this. I'm copying and pasting that, Drew. I don't know if I can't do that. That's tough. That's really tough. He messed up on the first time. I did. I actually did. The first time I read it, I messed up. Space said, can you tweet BitBoy? Yo, I'm an excellent lover. Interested? Space, man. Why would I do that? Why would I do that right now? I guess I can do it. No, space. The only way we tweet someone is if we get a spin and we tweet it. Okay, that's the only way we do it. All right. If you guys just super chat me and I do a tweet every single time, it's gonna get a little ridiculous. All right. That's like me saying $5, Jordan, chug a drink. It's like, God. Know what I mean?
Can you tweet BitBoy, yo? I'm an excellent lover. Interested?
Noting bad hidden. Just hard to say. Super hard. Super hard. Theta looks like Brendan's big black bug pattern. Oh, big back blood. Let's see. Do you think it will go down to 37K? Listen, I'm not making short-term predictions. I have no idea. I have no idea. If I had to guess, my best guess. This is my best guess, guys. Like, listen. This is my best guess. All right. I think maybe we come up a little bit higher here. Test this trend line. All right. Up to not that much higher than we are now, like 39.3. Okay, 39.3. We do have a big wick here. You could take that. My best guess, we come up here, 39. Roll over. Right? We roll over. Where we go after that, I don't know. But this would be my guess right now, just based off hourly stocks, 4-hour stocks. Hourly and 4-hour, now we're setting to have room to run lower. No really indication of a break at the moment, though Bitcoin doesn't need an indication of a break. It always can. If I had to guess, bada bing, bada boom. I'm not going to say where we go after that. I have no idea, but that's my best guess. It's my best guess at the current moment. Okay, I hope I'm wrong. As always, I hope we break it and we go to the upside. We can party, but I would say that is my best guess. Though, like I said, I have no idea. I really don't. Does BitBoy have salamis or pepperonis? I can see BitBoy having salami nipples. Absolutely having salami nipples. Pepperoni. See, I think mine are kind of Mine are pepperonis, but with Tic Tacs in the middle. Salami. Salami's big. Like salami's like nipples the size of your whole boob. That's a salami nipple. Like a salami nipple is big. Let's see. Bitcoin needs a surge. Big hairy salamis. Laughing in the chat. Ain't a whale, ain't a puppy, but I got a purpose. Jordan, show BitBoy has these The Reese's peanut butter cups. Those are big, man. Tony said, I put my life savings on DOT.
On DOT, what do you think long-tar?
On DOT? Let's see. You searched it? All right. Man. All right, so DOT. Let's see DOT. So you put your life savings in DOT. Let's see. You literally your life savings in DOT. Listen, I mean, if you put it in right now, I mean, I'm going to say at some point it'll pay off for you. When it'll pay off, I don't know. But I think at some point it will pay off. All right? I mean, right now, you're kind of hugging a support level here. I mean, tight support level. $17. Right? 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests. You're just chilling right there. You break that. I mean, it's... Listen, I mean, you break that. The very least 1376. I mean, my range would probably be this. Between 1376 and 1040. That's probably where I'd be accumulating DOT right now. That's assuming Bitcoin goes lower than it is right now. Right? If Bitcoin goes to low 30Ks, I mean, I could see DOT below $14. I'd be accumulating DOT below 14. At least that's where I'd be doing it right now. Doesn't mean what you did was wrong. All right, I think for the long term, I think this is still a good accumulation period. Okay, the long term, I think it is. But we don't know where it's going to go in the short term, so just be prepared for a rocky road. Especially right now with all the uncertainty, just be prepared for a potential rocky road. But longer term, I don't think that's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But you are right at support. So I guess technically would be the best place to buy if you were to buy in this range is right at support, which you did. So I would say nice job, man. As far as it comes to that, nice job buying support. That's what I'll say. Mario said, Tony, don't listen to Jordan. Run. You're crazy, Mario. Sergio said, Jordan, you said the P word in front of Maya? Yes. Pepperoni. Is it wrong to FOMO life savings into crypto? You said you FOMO'd your life savings. And never mind. I take what I said back, Tony. Do not FOMO your life savings into crypto. Never FOMO your life savings. Always invest money that you can afford to lose. Doesn't mean, a lot of people say, like, invest money, you could say that you won't get mad if the price is going down. Listen, no one likes to see their portfolio go down. I think that's only human to be slightly angry. But I would say don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Like if you have say this. You have 10, this is a perfect example. Say you have 10K in your savings account, okay? Just for example. So you have 10K in your savings account, right? Your monthly bill, this is like a life lesson. Your monthly bills, let's just say you're a big baller, you own a car you can't afford, you're in an apartment that you're probably too big for, you can't afford, but you like being a big baller to make it seem like you're more rich than you are, all right? Let's just do that. Let's say your monthly expenses are 3K a month, all right? 3K a month monthly expenses. So that would put you about you could probably get by on 3 months. Say if you then go and you invested 6. Let's say you invested 6K into crypto. It's probably not the best idea. Because then if anything goes wrong, you're screwed. Okay. Let's say you're unemployed. Let's say you're unemployed at the moment. Okay. You got 3K in the bank. You got your monthly bills at 3K because you're driving, you think you're a big baller, you're driving a Range Rover and you live in a $2,000 apartment that you probably should have a roommate, but you don't. Then, you're probably screwed. Invest what you can afford to lose, where literally, if you were to take everything you have in crypto and it went to zero, would you still be able to live? If the answer is no, you probably have too much into crypto. That's basically what I'll say. I know it's very simple. It's a very simple example. Well, I think a lot of people need simple examples because a lot of people don't understand what that means. But it's a simple example. Life lessons with Jordan. Facts. Imagine being a tool who pays 3K a month for a studio in New York City. 3K a month for a studio in New York City? It's a lot. I'll pass on that. If I'm going to pay $3K a month, like I said, I'm moving somewhere south. You get a place for $3K in Florida, Texas. Oh, you're gonna be a big baller down there. Know what I mean? Drew said, I would live in my car if I had to live in New York. True, Drew. True, Drew. Plenty of people don't even make $3K a month. Very true. Very true, man. That was my point. That was my point. A lot of people, it's scary about a lot of people, man. This world's so screwed. So many people live off credit. A lot of people's expenses are literally more than they make every month. And you'd be very, very surprised. I know people that are like this. Literally, their monthly expenses are more than what they make every month. It's like, dude, come on, man. This is why they need to teach this stuff in school. They need to teach this stuff in school as far as, not investing in stupid stuff that you can't afford. You know what I mean? One bet in Denver is $1,200. Exactly, man. A lot of places are somewhat affordable. There's obviously states that suck. States that absolutely suck. Literally, man. California, New York. If you live in I would say like near Boston kind of sucks too. Depending on what area you're in. Obviously there's cheap areas everywhere, let's be honest. But like there's some bad. Every state has their area that kind of is ridiculous. Smile said, I invested $62K this last year in crypto. Still hodl. Nice, man. Listen, man.
$62K this last year in crypto.
Listen, man, just be ready for volatility, Smiles. But I'm telling you, if you invested $62K in crypto, right? If you have $62K in crypto at this current moment, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be a very, very happy man in, well, let's just say tops 4 years, okay? In 4 years, you're going to be a very, very happy man. And that's like tops. If it happens before then, awesome. But minimum 4 years, you're going to be very, very happy. I'll tell you this. Especially if that's in Bitcoin, if that's in altcoins too. GG. You're gonna be very, very happy in 4 years, man. LA rules, New York rules. I'm from Kentucky, I know. Nice, nice. I don't know if I were just hanging out right now. You guys are all just hanging out. None of you guys are asking anything to do with crypto. That's how I know you guys are bored with crypto. Usually the chat, like during normal times, when like, other than the last couple months, the chat would be like, oh, check out this altcoin, Jordan. Check out this altcoin. You know? You could just tell people don't care about that stuff right now. Brandon said, meanwhile, Luna. Is Luna doing something? We'll check out Luna real quick. Well, we'll hang out on Luna. If Luna's doing something, nothing else is. We'll check out Luna. So Luna is... How did I type in Luba? God. What is my mind thinking about? All right, so Luna. Let's see. So Luna is, let's see, 87.88. Okay. Yeah, we're still right below resistance. So you're still gonna break that previous swing high, which is like 88. But if you break 88, which Luna's trying to do right now, Luna's looking pretty juicy. I'm playing the pump song for Luna. Screw it. No, I'm gonna wait for resistance to break. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it here. Pawtucket said, "What's for dinner?" I got two options, Pawtucket. Two options tonight. I can make stuffed peppers, okay? Because I got some big, juicy peppers that I can stuff with some juicy ingredients. Or Maya has this really good vegetarian. It's not really a vegetarian. Hers is vegetarian. I put chicken in it. Very good veggie dish that I am absolutely in love with now, and it's actually good. It's healthy. You know, besides maybe a little Alfredo sauce I put in it, but that's okay. It's healthy, and it's good. So I got two options. I'll let you guys choose. What do you guys think I make? Stuffed peppers or this like Alfredo veggie dish? What one should I eat? Let me know in the chat. You guys are gonna say stuffed peppers because you know most of you guys are American and fat. So you got.
Just like you used to hate them.
I did. Yes to peppers. Green or red peppers? We're doing a poll. Yeah, this is sickening. If you guys vote, all right, we're gonna do this. Green or red peppers? Just I know you guys will say it depends on the dish. It depends on the dish. Just if you had to pick it straight up, Which one you take? You taking green or red peppers? Let me know in the chat. And I'm also going to do a poll here. Guys, if you guys vote the way that I don't think you should vote, I'm going to be very, very upset. Very, very upset. Alfredo. Yes to peppers. Alfredo. Wow, everyone's saying... A lot of people are saying the Alfredo dish. You guys are nice. You guys are really... I know a lot of you guys are saying that because you guys said it was Maya's dish. You guys are nice. I do. I actually kind of want that instead, actually. That's what I'm leaning towards. No way. No. Guys. Please don't vote this way. Please don't vote on the peppers this way, guys. Oh, God. Please don't vote on peppers this way. This is sickening. This is sickening. Okay. Clint said Alfredo. Green. All right. Bosnian boy. He said, what is your morning routine? My morning routine. So I wake up, take a shower, make some coffee. It just depends on the day. Like today I went to the gym in the morning. I usually don't, but today I did. I wake up, look at the charts. If something bullish going on, I'll hop on the stream. If not, I'll work on other things. On my laptop. Normally I'll hop on in the morning every day, especially if there's price action going on. But like I said, right now it's boring, so my routine's been a little bit different lately. Yeah, if there's nothing else going on, I'll just work on other stuff on my laptop. But that's pretty much my morning routine. My morning routine's kind of boring. My routine kind of switches based on my life circumstances. I used to go to the gym in the morning a lot. Then I started going in the afternoon. Then I started going in the morning again. I kind of like the morning gym today, though. I like the morning gym session. It was kind of nice. Because like here's the thing. After you go to the gym, you feel super energized for the rest of the day, and it just feels really nice. It feels really, really nice when you go in the morning. So I may start switching, right? I may start switching back to the gym morning sessions, and then, instead of going at like 3 o'clock. I was going to like 3 o'clock. I kind of rushed back in the stream a lot of the times. Maybe that's why I was a crabby a couple times. But, maybe I'll be in the morning. Morning gym sessions. Wake up, beat the meat before the BTC. Oh, man. Drew said, I am at the gym now doing my bro workout. Yoga starts in 10 minutes. There you go, Drew. Listen, I used to hate on yoga so much. I used to be a yoga hater. I'm telling you. If you guys have stress or, not even stress, but like you want to like calm your minds. My mind, I'm a thinker, guys. I'm always thinking about stuff. Right? I'm a heavy, deep thinker. Sometimes, listen, I started doing a little bit of breathing exercises. Not so much yoga, but more so breathing exercises while stretching and stuff. That stuff really helps clear your mind. And after you do it for a couple months, you don't even have to continue doing it. It's just like, it kind of becomes just normal. You start breathing correctly, and it really does help. So I know a lot of people, especially guys and men, will hate on yoga and stuff like that. But I'm telling you guys right now, don't hate on it. There's a lot of stuff I used to hate on that I kind of appreciate more as I get older. A lot of you guys say, Jordan, you're not old. I think I'm old. But you do appreciate it as you get older. So that's what I'll say about that. Especially going outside. I just love being outside now. I used to be like an inside person. Now I just love being outside. I hate being cooped up all day. It sucks. It literally sucks. We haven't talked about crypto for half the stream. So Luna looks like it's trying to break out 88.20. 88.20. We're just trying to get back above this little wiki wick right here. This little wiki wick. It's more so like 88.66. I know I keep moving it up like savvy, but it is what it is. Bitcoin's just chilling. 39K. Still in the same range it's been in for the last 5 days. And still in the same range that it's been in the last 2 months. Look at this. We dropped below. That's crazy. We dropped below 45K on January 5th. Okay, it is now March 8th. So we've been in the same 10K range for over 2 months now. That's nuts. We've had a lot of movement. We've had ups and downs and wiggly woos and jiggly jews. Okay? But we've been in the same range for the last 2 months. It's brutal. You appreciate everything more with age? You really do. You really do, man. Bowflex, stay home early in the morning. Nice BCH. Or BRBMC. My bad, man. I read the wrong person. Freddie said, I'm a thinker. The man who gave us Jabba the Short. Listen, man. I will say, no one's more creative than me than in space, man. And I know right now, you know, it's not as exciting. Listen, like I said, I'm not going to sit up here and fake it, guys. I'm just going to be me. Like, if there's a day where I just sit up here and talking to you guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to freaking do it. And I think that's a lot why you guys like my stream, because I'm just going to do what I think is right that day, you know? There's some days, you know, there was days where, like, you know, maybe I'll hop on. I'm not really in that mood, and I won't do it. Today, I'm more of a hangout mood right now. I'm feeling good vibes, hanging out in the chat. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. But hey, I will say, no one is more creative than me in the space, man. I will say that. 100%, man. I'm always looking for new ways to improve, always looking for new things to do. Some things, you know, may not be great, and that's why maybe we'll backtrack on those things. But I'm always looking for new ideas and stuff. I will say that. I will definitely say that. DJ said, fake it till you make it. Nah, man, that's not me. I'm not going to sit up here and you know, oh, the crypto market is freaking awesome right now. We're going to the upside. Yes, we are going to the upside today. We are pumping. Just wait. In 2 hours, Bitcoin will be back above 40K and we will absolutely moon to the upside. Guys, we are going nuts right now. Guys, we are going nuts right now. Woo! You guys see the charts right now? Whoa. We are pumping 39K. Bitcoin is hitting 45K in 2 hours. We are going to the upside. This is freaking awesome. Holy moly. The crypto market is freaking awesome right now. Guys, we are about to get super parabolic. Woo! Holy moly. Look at that. Holy moly. Look at this move. Woo! No, I'm not doing that. There's people that do that. Every single pump we get, it's like, holy guacamole. It's like their head's going to explode. No. Listen, man, Bitcoin's going up right now, but it's in the same range it's been in for the last 5 days. Nothing's changed, man. Nothing has changed.
Nope.
He's gone. I'm going to play dice with the Vegas. Dan, what are you talking about, man? Why are you going to do that? Oh, with the Vegas crackheads? Nice. Is Jordan on crack? Sometimes I feel like I am. That's for sure. I was taking a crap and came running into my office. You probably thought Bitcoin. Anyone that actually didn't hear the first part thought that Bitcoin was actually going nuts. That's funny. That's really funny. Crypto, Carl Moon, Final Stand, OG Crypto. Yep. Free giveaway said unsub BitBoy, George, and Banta. Do your own research. Nah, I mean, you can watch them. Listen, I like those guys. I'm not a big fan of Banter. I will say that. He just never really caught my attention. But I like BitBoy and George. I watch them still. There's nothing wrong with them. You know, everyone has their kinks. Like, I'm kind of annoying. You know, George is always bullish, right? And BitBoy, you know, is super flip-floppy and he gets angry all the time, right? He's like an angry little elf. Everyone has their kinks, right? But that's part of being human, right? Some people think I'm super annoying and childish, okay? And I'm not funny, right? It is what it is, man. Everyone has their kinks. Everyone's gonna have their haters in their own little groups. You deal with it. You deal with it and you move on, man. You deal with it and you move on. Triceps are most of your arm. Those need the most work. Biceps just need 21s. I did 21s today, DJ. I did 21s. Hit the bottom 7 times, top 7 times, full extension 7 times. We bang it out. I actually did that today, man. I still miss that kid that got defensive and mad at everyone. Got defensive and mad at everyone.
Which country would you like to visit and why?
Clint. Give your desk a break from all the pounding. Rub one off before the stream or something. Poor desk. Oh, God. That's funny, man. The only thing I'll say about a lot of these guys, like, I understand why they talk about all the political stuff. I just can't take it, man. I can't, and I understand a lot of you guys like, oh, it's going to affect the market. It's going to happen one way or the other, man. Listen, some people argue that war is good for crypto. Some people argue it's bad for crypto. Listen, I just can't take all the Russia-Ukraine talk over and over and over again. I just can't. I personally just can't do it. I know you guys like it, and I don't talk about it on my channel too much because I just can't take it, man. It's too much of it. Too much of it. Which country would you like to visit and why? Greece. Greece. I would really like to go to Russia right now. That sounds great. No, I'm just kidding. No, I would say Greece is probably number 1. Italy is probably number 2. I really want to go to Hawaii, actually. I know it's the same country, but it's not really. I don't really consider Hawaii the same country as the United States, even though it is. It's like its own little thing. Hawaii. So Italy, Greece, Hawaii. What else am I thinking of? I would love to do like an Africa trip. I know a lot of people hate on this, but I love to do like Africa trip where you go on like safari and you kind of hang out with all the people down there. That's just my type of trip. I love being outdoors. You know what I mean? That's just my type of trip. I love seeing like wildlife and doing hikes and all that type of stuff. Like that's my type of vacation. I like being outdoors and meeting like the culture that's around and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff that I like to do. So I think like an Africa trip would be pretty cool, for sure. DJ said Spain. I've already been to Spain, man. And I'll tell you, like that wasn't my favorite trip. But I might have went to the wrong spot. I went to freaking Madrid, and you should probably go to the other one, which is freaking the other city. But I went to Madrid, which was Madrid was like just like a U.S. city. It was not much different to it. It reminded me like a just a New York or a Boston. It really wasn't anything crazy. There was just different people there. That's it. Stumbledore said, Putin is my grandfather. Nice, man. If we say Africa, they will eat you. No, they won't. Come on. El Salvador. Want to go to Greece to steal Tino's ideas in person? Yes, Dump Veda. Exactly. Dump Veda, you're always, even when we're having good vibes in the chat, you're always trying to troll, man. You're nuts. Imagine waiting for politics to be your motive to talk to people. Sad. I agree, man. That's why I don't talk about it. I can't stand political talk. I know people love it. People eat that crap up on the news. That people eat that crap up on YouTube. I hate it, man. It really just bores me. I'm gonna say people are gonna get offended about this, man. I'm gonna stop because people get offended over everything, man. There's certain things that I probably shouldn't say. Let's see. The other city, because there's only 2 cities in Spain. No, it's the one that's on like the crap, man. You probably know which one I'm talking about. Wrong part. Need to go where the English are. I know what you mean, DJ. I know why you want that. Algo wants New Zealand too. New Zealand? I don't know much about New Zealand, so I can't really comment. But I'm sure it's cool. Stumbledore said, Putin is my grandfather. Nice, Stumbledore. I don't even know where to... These are my... Honestly, like, especially during these times, these are my favorite streams, guys. We're just kind of talking about literally nothing. You know? This is probably... I have more fun doing this right now than talking about the actual charts. Like, yesterday's stream... Like, listen, I was trying to talk about the charts, and man, it was... Until we break out of this 35 to 40K range, man, it's the same. It's the same old crap. At least maybe in the short term we get a breakout. Hopefully here. It would be nice. But right now, I mean, you know, we've been like 5 times the last 5 days. So I'm not going to get too excited at the moment. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let's see this. Let's see this poll. Oh, God, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Nope.
Green or red peppers? 54% said green. Guys, red peppers have so much more flavor, okay? Maybe it's because I like sweet things and red peppers are more sweet, okay? I'm offended right now. Red peppers are 100% better than green. Red are so sweet, so juicy. Green, don't get me wrong, I like green too. Would I prefer both over one? Yes. But if I'm picking one, it's gonna be red. Green just doesn't give you the same zest. Red is really good when you stuff it with stuff, and that's what I like. Stuff. I like sauce. If you know me, I like sauce, and that's why red's better. Green, all right. I mean, listen, I like green too. I'm not gonna get me wrong, guys, but come on, man. Traditional green. Actually, I prefer yellow. Of course, we got one weird guy in the chat who prefers yellow. No, yellow is fine too. Yellow to me doesn't really have as much flavor as the other two. You failed geography. Madrid and the other city in Spain. Public education at its finest in the U.S. I know what city it is. I can't think of it though. It's the popular one.
Ibiza.
No.
That's the one.
It's the popular one. There's Madrid, and there's the other one that people vacation to. Okay? And no, it's not the song. Maya's saying it's Ibiza. I took a pill in Ibiza.
Barcelona.
The show of Avicii, I was cool.
Barcelona.
R.I.P. man. Barcelona. That's it. What about orange peppers? Orange peppers, man. Orange peppers. I put yellow and orange peppers in my salad. How many people we got in here right now? I'm going to guess like 600. Oh, man, look at that guess. Look at that freaking guess. That's a pretty good guess. Kevin said, this guy is stressing because he sold his stacks. Kevin, quick rant alert about Kevin 304. First of all, Kevin 304.
Rant alert.
First of all, man, I don't trust anyone who has numbers in their username, okay? If you have numbers in your username, I don't trust you, okay? It's 2022. Have a good username, bro. Kevin 304. Make a good username. Second of all, okay, we're in here talking about peppers and having good vibes. How can you not have good vibes when we're talking about peppers? One of the greatest things on earth. In my opinion, the best vegetable. Hands down. Okay? How can you not have good vibes? And you're in here saying this guy's panicking because he sold all his stacks. That's what you gotta say, bro? You're really gonna come in here and say that, man. Come on, bro.
Rant alert.
Come on, man. DJ said, dead, bro. Crypto's doing nada. 39,164. We are trying to move back up here. Hey, Bitcoin slowly moseying its way up. The problem is it's done this a couple times, right? It's done this once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. You've done this a couple times. You know, that's sort of the issue we have right now. But let's see if we get rejected off this freaking trend line again. You know, it's really what we're watching right now. Anything else is kind of useless. Never been a good Kevin ever. Name one. That's very true. That's very true. Actually, all the Kevins I ever met, all the Kevins, hopefully one day I meet a good Kevin, but all the Kevins I ever met, I've never been friends with a Kevin. No, me and a Kevin have never got along. Never got along. Algo said chill, Kevin. Let's see. A Philly long hot is good pepper. Nice. Get him out of the chat. Someone said get him out of the chat. Don't ban him. No, don't ban him. We don't want to ban anyone. Okay? We're not about that life. That's why I never tell you guys to ban. I never tell the mods to ban anyone. Right? If the mods want to ban someone, all right. You know, like, listen. I made them a mod for a reason because they're awesome. All right? But I never tell people, I never tell people to ban anyone. The mod that I see that bans people the most is Maya. She's always in there banning people. I have to tell her to stop sometimes. She's just banning. That's all I see in the chat. DJ sometimes does it too. Every other day. No, not every other day. Like once a week I have to message DJ on Discord and tell him stop banning people. Kevin is an overused name. Facts. What time is it? 8:37? Holy crap. I was having fun tonight. I didn't even know it was like almost 9. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I don't even know what we talked about today. I lost track at this point. Where's DJ? Can we get the pump song for Luna? Hey! Hey, no one banned me when I trolled Crypto Life up. Really nice, man. That's good. No, but 89.86. Luna did break that previous swing high. So I mean, listen, you still got room to run on the 4-hour time frame here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Luna came back up and test the highs here, test the 4-hour highs, right? At least test the 4-hour highs here, somewhere in 94 or 32. You broke this previous swing high here. Yeah, man. I mean, I say the most logical big resistance is this next previous swing high. We have a couple swing highs looking right as well, right around 94 cents. Or is that 94 cents? Right around 94 bucks, right? Just simply looking at previous resistance. So Luna doesn't look too bad there. No bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Hourly looking, that still has some room to run up in the hourly. No bearish divergence there. Daily looking fine. Plenty of room to run on the daily. Yeah, Luna's looking pretty good. As long as Bitcoin can hold up, right? Obviously, Bitcoin can come in and ruin the show. But as long as Bitcoin can hold up, at least go sideways, Luna's looking juicy. Stumbledore said, most political news and such is so full of crap. Propaganda, manipulation, FUD, and mind control.
Such is so full of crap, propaganda, manipulation, FUD, and mind control. I limit exposure to toxicity. FYI chocolate peppers.
Stumbledore with the rant alert.
Rant alert.
Stumbledore, I'll say I completely agree with you, but I'm not a political channel, so I will not go into this stuff, okay? I'm not going to get into this stuff, because a lot of people will be like, Jordan, why? This is ridiculous. Why do you think this? And you can't have a free mind anymore, right? It's just, even if you don't get canceled about saying something that's having a free mind, right? What's going to happen is, you know, people are just going to be, oh, I don't like this guy because of his views. We happen to be a free country. I don't like this guy because of his views. Okay. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. UST adoption, but Stumbledore, I agree. Chocolate peppers. Chocolate pepper.
You didn't get past that.
A chocolate pepper. Hold on. A chocolate pepper, that sounds delish. Absolutely delicious. Okay? I love chocolate. Oh, I never had a chocolate pepper, but that combination sounds legit. How about a chocolate pepper? Okay. But I would eat it. Yes. I would eat the chocolate pepper. That's what I'll say. Anyways, guys, I'm probably going to end the stream here. Okay? It's almost 9 o'clock. We're not really talking about much right now. Bitcoin is coming back down a little bit here. It's right below resistance. So let's see what happens. All right? We break this resistance. All is good to go upside. But I'm going to call the stream. Once again, I'll hop on in the morning. If something's going down, I'll hop on in the morning. But in the meantime, catch you guys 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy hanging out with you guys. We didn't really talk about much today. We kind of talked about really nothing. But I had a good time. This is probably one of the more fun streams I've had in a while, talking about pretty much nothing. All right? So another day, another dollar in the 39K, 38K, 37K region. Hopefully we break out of this tomorrow, man. Because it's brutal. It's brutally boring. I agree with you guys. I'm in the same boat as you guys. It's freaking boring. All right? Catch you guys later. Adios. Peace.